Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so there are a few things I want to talk in this video. Number one, we're going to start with the new updated look of the store itself. Unit store, item store, incursion store, all the stores now look completely different and rearranged and reorganized. And also we do have changes to the Valiant Daily Special to Valiant Weekly Special, which is new now. And in addition to all of that, um, basically purchasing lower level deals, Thronebreaker, Paragon, Cab, daily specials. You get the same tickets as you would for purchasing Valiant ones, so you can trade them in for the same thing. Thus, effectively, if you really want to supercharge your whaling, you can buy a lot of deals daily and then exchange all of these tickets for some better rewards in the store, wherever that was, right here. You can exchange all your old tickets also for these new ones, and then with these new tickets you can just buy these bundles as per your highest level of progression. Now I have 7 of these somewhere from I don't know, god knows how long. I just haven't spent them. I'm not entirely sure I will right now either, because these do not seem to have changed. But ultimately we do have a new weekly special, more ways to spend money in this game. And I know some people who are quite worried about it, and some 3 years ago I would be too, because this again seems just like Kabam reaching out and giving more and more ways for players to spend money. But the secret is that a bit of time ago, I kind of realized what Kabam has done with their change to the way they present offers to us. And that is also something quite important that I'm going to talk besides the visuals here, because it does directly refer to this change that they have done here. Kabam's effectively offering you an option to buy worse deals for the same amount of money to get some more extra stuff again, because that is what this ticket thing is kind of enticing you to do. You buy these daily stamps, you can get less and less stuff, spending the same amount of money, and then you can exchange them for current relevant rewards. But in general, Kabam has shifted the way they offer us to spend money in the game. You see, the clear contrast in between, let's say, July 4th and prior to that sales, when we had Cyber Weekend, July 4th, and Spring Cleaning, really, they were kind of like must-have, stupid to miss type things. If you miss it, you're completely behind. Like July 4th was the culmination and the extreme of that, where with a single sale with like $800, you either get left in the dust because you could double the top tier progression that existed in the game up until that point, or you could spend it and you could be at the level. Now what Kabam has done is that each individual sale is significantly less enticing. Like if you think about it right now, there is a sale where you have to spend, or you can spend $600 plus to get guaranteed 7-star count in a area, to get a whole bunch of other things, but ultimately it offers you only one rank 3. At a time when without significant spending, you can have 8, 10 rank 3s. So this entire big sale just offers you one rank 3 for similar amounts of money that previously July 4th sales used to go for instance. And that is a lot less value, because what Kabam has done is they effectively split the amount of resources they sold to you from one sale to 6. Now we have each saga sale, now we have this, and now we have that, and there's more and more of these things coming out, but each individually they offer less value. So ultimately, Kabam is offering you less things for the same money or more money, just spread across big events. So let's say previously, if you could, let's say right now, Kabam would have sold you 6 rank 5s for $1,000. Now Kabam is going to sell you 6 rank 5s for $6,000, just 1 month each, or like each after a month, spread across more different sales. So I know that some people are worried about changes to the economy with these daily specials and everything else. I think basically at this point, anybody who has a ton of excess income can find the ways to spend it on the game and progress tremendously fast. I think one of the streamers kind of proved it when they rebuilt their account. Forgot the name of the streamer, but they effectively got back to a competitive account within like 2 months just by investing like $20,000 or $30,000 in the game, purchasing like virtually everything. And they didn't have like a massive account, but they had an account better than many people who have played this game for like 5+ years. So if you want to progress in this game fast and you have a lot of disposable income, you can do that. I don't think this has changed it drastically. Now, that said, we do need to talk about the updated looks and the structural changes to it as well. Look-wise, it's definitely going to take some getting used to. I, so far, don't like it. But it's not like a massive, oh, I hate it, Kabam's bad for doing anything new and stuff like that. I don't like it because it's new and I'm feeling disoriented. I am sure that over time, once I kind of, get more accustomed with it, it's gonna be fine. Do I think this was like a great setup? Not really, though. Again, it does seem, it definitely will take some getting used to. That's what I'm gonna say. Because it's not properly separated by currencies either. And there's like a lot of, like, there are subsections that open here that you can kind of navigate quicker. It doesn't feel any less confusing. Again, it might be because it's something that we need to get used to, but it definitely feels just as cluttered as it used to be, if not much more so. Again, with time, with getting used to, I'm sure we're going to be able to navigate this just fine. And then we're going to be able to compare it, whether this is easier or that is easier, because obviously that store format had existed in the game for a very long time. And I actually did take an issue with us having too many stores. Previously, we had like AQ and Glory store, like a Glory store and Loyalty store, and some miscellaneous items. And now we had like 10 different stores, and that already seemed like a lot. This change does not seem less. This change makes it all look like just as much, if not more, and more confusing. Again, I think a lot of that is just us getting used to it. Maybe it is going to be more comfortable, maybe it won't be. So far, I'm somewhat neutral to it, accounting to the fact that I'm definitely going to have to get used to it, because right now it is disorienting. The one thing that I absolutely hate about this change, and again, it is psychological manipulation. It is something that Kabam definitely did intentionally. When you tap on the store now, it will just about always bring you to the unit store being up top, and then this store where you spend your units. So tapping on here does nothing anymore, and I don't know. Again, seeing all of these things, which are in pretty much immediately kind of connected with money, like, because these Valiant daily cards are just like cash only, that's going to be the first thing that pops up. I don't think, what's the best way to word it? Previously, if I wanted anything to do with cash, I could kind of go to the unit store and get that in. But now, it's just going to be always in the face, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Every time I'm going to want to spend glory, I'm going to be reminded about cash deals that I'm not getting. Every time I'm going to want to go to the side quest store, I'm going to be reminded about the cash deals that I'm not getting. Obviously, there's probably going to be those notifications, the new offer or something like that, you need to check out in order to get rid of them. And I don't like that they put unit store together with the game currency store. I don't think it's a good idea. I wish they hadn't. They could have easily kept that completely separate, give it new looks as well, like just move this top section that it would activate when you tap on units, and the store activates when you tap on store. I don't think there was anything wrong with it, because now whether you tap on units, whether you tap on the store, it takes you to the same place with the unit store at the very top. And again, Every time I'm gonna go and spend my loyalty, there's gonna be this pop-up, probably with the, remind those, that red circle with some number in it saying these are the offers that you haven't bought. Every time I'm gonna, want to spend some currency, that unit store is gonna be pretty much always on top, or it's gonna be in the eye. And I don't think that was needed. I can understand why Kabam did it, but I wish they hadn't, I guess is the way to say it. But ultimately, let me know what you guys think about the new store layout. Do you find it less confusing, more confusing? Do you think it was a good idea? Well, last point is though, together with the change the way our events look like, the game does look more modern. And I suppose that was the most important thing to the Kabam. Because again, I don't think this layout is good. I think there's a lot of wasted space. The claim buttons could have easily been here where we don't need to go into the event itself. There are a lot of things that Kabam could have done, better with this, in my opinion. Probably here as well, but we're going to discover it as we carry on using it. Ultimately, I do think they kind of modernized the game, I suppose, which was the most important thing for Kabam, because this is a very old game. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about